Gunman in Dayton's Oregon district killed 9 people and wounded 17 before officers shot him dead. So what's being done to prevent another tragedy like that from happening again? As GARBAREK shows us at the Ohio State House, little has changed since that fateful day.
There were a slew of bills introduced here at the State House right after the Dayton shooting, including one backed by Governor Dewine. 6 months later, state lawmakers have not made any meaningful changes to Ohio's gun laws. The rallying cry in the days after the Dayton shooting has faded. So is the urgency for state lawmakers to reform Ohio's gun laws.
It seems that the further and further we get away from that day, we seem to be nowhere near a solution for gun violence.
Lawmakers have introduced bills to expand background checks, ban bump stocks, and raise the age to buy a gun to 21 years old. Those bills have gone nowhere. Same goes for a bill to get rid of the requirement to have a concealed handgun license. Democrats support stricter gun laws, but the Republicans in the majority are more skeptical.
Let's look back to the individual. Why are people doing these mass shootings? What's causing that? And we know it's mental health. So let's get busy and let's work on mental health issues.
Governor Dewine's gun reforms are not being fast-tracked by his fellow Republicans. Dennis Willard is running a campaign to expand background checks because lawmakers won't do it.
We think that if you want to buy a gun in Ohio, you should go through a background check, and 90% of Ohioans agree with us.
His campaign would give lawmakers 4 months to expand background checks. If they don't, they could put it on the ballot for voters to decide.
Ohioans are frustrated and angry. They're angry at the violence. They're angry at a do-nothing legislature.
That campaign plans to hand in signatures to state lawmakers by the end of the year. If lawmakers don't expand background checks, the group wants to get the question on the ballot in the fall of next year.